Toys have long been one of the many Japanese folk crafts. They have existed long before the coming of trains or airplanes to Japan. And even today, we find the same toys still being made. What significance do these toys have to the Japanese people who have cherished them for so many years? Japanese believe that a child is a gift from the gods. Therefore, when their children reach the ages of 3, 5, and 7, their parents take them to a nearby shrine to thank the deities for having blessed them with children and to keep their children healthy. When the worshippers stand at the oratory of the shrine, they ring the large bell hung above it in an effort to attract the attention of the deity. They then express their gratitude to the deity in a short prayer. Because of your kindness, our children have grown strong and healthy. Please continue to bless them in the future, they pray. Japanese visit shrines on many other occasions, to pray for an abundant harvest, for the prosperity of their business, for the success of their children in passing school entrance examinations, and sometimes for helping them find their future partner in life. Shrine priests provide the worshippers with charms and good luck tokens. One such charm is the dog, known for the ease by which it delivers its young. A toy dog is given to an expectant mother to serve as a kind of mascot. Shrine souvenirs are also sold at roadside stands in front of the shrine buildings. Worshippers believe that by keeping these toys at home as decorations or carrying them with them, the token will bring good luck and protect them from misfortune. Most of these traditional Japanese toys have been made based on this popular belief. Kyoto, the ancient capital of Japan. Depicted in this very old picture scroll is a shop selling dolls typical of the Kyoto region. Crowds of townspeople and travelers are seen buying toys at the store. In Kyoto, there lives a craftsman who has been making clay dolls similar to those seen in the picture scroll painted some 300 years ago. To shape clay into dolls, the clay must first be molded. After being thoroughly dried, each piece is taken out of the mold. It is then heated at a very high temperature for about 10 hours and finished by being painted with color washes. In olden times, the fear of natural disasters and disease strengthened people's belief in divine blessings for the protection of their safety and happiness. These beliefs were representatively expressed in a variety of differently shaped toys. The Japanese often used red, which they believed had the spiritual power to drive away disease and evil spirits. Therefore, traditional toys were often painted red to symbolize the earnest wish of parents desiring the safety and happiness of their children. This is Hotei. Hotei is one of the 7 deities of fortune. He is believed to protect the house against fire, which is why even today this toy is often placed in the kitchens of many Japanese homes. Japanese toys are often made of material which can be easily obtained in the district. For example, in this particular district in northeastern Japan, where typical Japanese paper is produced, dolls, quite similar to clay dolls, are made of paper. The method of making paper dolls, however, is quite different from that adopted for clay doll making. Here, they paste paper over the molds instead of packing it inside. This type of doll is called hariko, or papier-mâché. Farmers who lived in remote parts of the country made toys modeled after the heroes of ancient folklore. They also made many kinds of masks, which they wore on festival days. Among these and other toys is a female tumbler, or daruma, to whom farmers prayed for success in their sericulture. Among the many wooden toys made in the past are some which truly exhibit the beauty and creativity of the Japanese. Many of them were made by farmers in the northern districts who could not work outside during the snowy winters. The sharp cuts into the wood end in the middle. The purpose is to create the feathers of a bird. This special technique is called keづりかけ, which literally means to stop the shaving in the middle. Japanese craftsmen who made wooden tableware also made wooden toys in their spare time. The most representative of these are Kokeshi Dolls. Many years ago, when there were few toys, many a busy father would try his hand at making wooden toys for his children. Kokeshi dolls were not difficult to make. All that was needed was a potter's wheel and 2 pieces of wood. The strong hands of the affectionate father carefully and delicately added originality to each doll, thus creating a simple yet beautiful object. Japanese children loved to play with many of these handmade toys. The simple sounds of some toys greatly stirred the imagination of small children. And the mechanism of toys like these, as well as their colors, must have enhanced their young fantasies. In toys, we find the expression of the people's feelings in their daily lives, their joys, sorrows, and also their humor. Every January, these tumblers, or daruma, are sold at temples throughout the Kanto district. The eyes of these tumblers are purposely left unpainted. It is customary in Japan to paint in the eyes in black when one's wish or desire is fulfilled. For example, when a political candidate wins victory in an election. And every year, thousands of people gather at the temples to buy daruma. Even today, amid the fruits of scientific technology enjoyed in our modern way of living, traditional Japanese toys are still as popular as they were in olden times. Perhaps we can say that their popularity can be traced to the Japanese love of simplicity and nature.